We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Seattle Mariners. So the Bronx Bombers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Eric Swanson, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Digging in, Bernie Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
And there are umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-0 now. Jeter gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, and he's back standing. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
So now to the plate, Tino Martinez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 31 homers and 79 RBIs. The 1-0. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box, Jose Canseco.
The designated hitter, Jose.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
Into the box, Hideki Matsui. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. And it's fouled away. One and one. The pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Tim Raines. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0.
2-0 the count.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
And that's in there. 2-1.
2-1.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. In now, Alfonso Soriano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 3 runs already home here. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Three and one now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
In now, number 20. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. This year against right-handed pitching, Posada carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Oh, that's outside.
2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 3-0. David Wells will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Striding into the box, Mlb Marte. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Ready with another 2-2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
At the plate, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's entering play in this one a home run shy of 20 for the season. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Kyle Lewis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Yankees 3 and the Mariners nothing. At the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Lewis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ready to take his hacks again, Bernie Williams, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball.
The 1-0.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
Call.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
The 3-0 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
That's the ball.
Tino Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-0 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Lewis has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Carter.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Carter is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mitch.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
You froze him on the fastball there. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning. Striding in, Bill Mazeroski, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Canseco. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So coming to the plate, Hideki Matsui. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 31.
So digging in now, Tim Raines. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he goes up
1
the
and 2
ladder on him,
count.
but he lays off 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis waits on it. And that retires the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense.
0-1.
Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
No, that missed.
Outside
That's
for
a
a ball, 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Mlb Marte stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone!
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Tim Lopes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
1 strike.
Fastball well outside. Lopes, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Full count.
And it's fouled away. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Matsui is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 30.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready now, Alfonso Soriano. He drew a walk his first time up.
The second baseman, Alfonso.
Pitch on the way.
Soriano.
No, that missed.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. All even now, 2-2. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead. So now to the plate, Jorge Posada. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
1-0.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Stepping in now, Derek Jeter. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Yusei Kikuchi answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bernie.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams. He swings and lines it to left. Floyd is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the first baseman.
Digging in once again, Cecil Fielder, who will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 45, Cecil Fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The windup and the 0-1.
One and two, count.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup.
Okay.
They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Jose Canseco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Again, he sends it out of play. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 39 on the season for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now back, left fielder.
To the plate now, Hideki Matsui. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
The 0-2 once more. Eight runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Yankees 8 and the Mariners 1. Cecil Fielder remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Now playing first base, number 45.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first out.
The catcher, number 8.
At the plate, Gary Carter, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Mitch Haniger is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a breaking ball to the dirt that time for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3-1 to him now. And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Jeter is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Tim Raines. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Alfonso Soriano. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alfonso Soriano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And it remains. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bill Mazeroski is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, France.
Digging in to try it again, Ty France. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. One out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mariners are down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner at first with no outs here. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Bernie Williams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That evens it up, 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cecil Fielder. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly over to Mazeroski. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. One left. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Tim Lopes. Out in front of it, strike one. Grounded to short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff Floyd.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Raines is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for Seattle, the center fielder, Kyle.
Ready once again, Kyle Lewis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Mitch Haniger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Jerson Bautista enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46, Jerson.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Hideki Matsui. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And it's fouled away. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Popped him up. Marte waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder.
At the plate, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2. The count.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Carter. And that ends the inning. So the Graham Lloyd gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses with it. 1-1. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way. Jock Peterson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
1 ball,
and 2 strikes to count. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping into the box, Bill Mazeroski. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field. A base hit.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. No hits to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mariners leave 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in now, Alfonso Soriano.
The second baseman, Alfonso.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Floyd is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Now here's a swing by Posada, and this ball's driven well out to deep right and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jorge Posada with the solo shot. Number 33 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, the third baseman.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So now to the plate, Derek Jeter, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Lewis is there, 2 gone. Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Striding in once again, Cecil Fielder. First offering on its way. Chopper to short, reined in. And behind the back, he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mlb Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Raines is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tim Lopes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 30, Cliff.
Now in the box, Cliff Floyd, 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Floyd.
Count is full.
Got to be frustrating for the guy out on the mound trying to get out of this inning. Had him down 0-2, and now he's worked the count back full. Still 1 pitch away from sitting in the dugout. I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. 1 left for Seattle. They trail big. It's 9-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be the imposing power bat, Jose Canseco. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first
1-1.
strike. No
That's the
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hideki Matsui.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
Soft liner to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The right fielder,
Digging in the
31.
switch hitter, Tim Raines. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And it's gone as they add still another. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty B, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So the top of the 9th keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's the Yankees 10 and the Mariners 1. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Fouled away. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Now here's the pitch. Mitch Haniger is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
1-2 is the count.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jock Peterson now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
It's 0-1.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Last chance for the Mariners. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 10-1 the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Yankees jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. David Wells earns win number 15 on the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts.